Tuesday afternoon, and our subject is sitting on a park bench holding her coffee at the exact height of casual, waiting on a text back from a guy she has been circling for 6 months, and she has just made herself a deal with the universe. If that pigeon on the fence flies away in the next 10 seconds, that is a sign to text him first. 9, 10, the pigeon does not move, obviously because it is a pigeon and it has no stake whatsoever in her love life. She stares at it a while longer. Okay, she decides, that was not really a fair test. Pigeons do not fly on command. That one should not count. She needs a cleaner sign, something less negotiable, something a bird cannot mess up for her. She scrolls, she waits, she reads an article about signs from the universe while the actual actionable step, the text itself, sits open and unsent in her drafts, cursor blinking, for 11 days running. Welcome to a documentary about a woman who has never once been unclear on what she wants and has built, out of nothing but good intentions, the single most elaborate verification department the universe has ever had to deal with. She does send the text, eventually 3 days later, and while she waits for a reply, she opens her music app and makes a new deal. If the next song on shuffle has the word yes in it, that is confirmation she did the right thing. The song that plays is about a breakup, so she rules it inadmissible, wrong genre, bad omen does not count. Second song is about a car, also ruled out for lack of relevance to the situation at hand. Third song, and there it is, a chorus that says I don't know, which she writes down anyway in her notes app under a running list titled Signs, which by this point has 41 entries, cross-referenced by date, several starred, 2 crossed out because she later figured out they did not actually count. She checks the clock. It says 11:11. She gasps audibly, alone, in her kitchen. Then she checks whether the guy has read the text yet. He has not read the text yet. She adds that to the list too, undecided, pending further evidence. He replies eventually, a perfectly normal, perfectly nice reply, nothing remotely alarming in it. And instead of feeling relieved, she decides she needs a second sign to confirm what the first sign actually meant. She pulls a tarot card and gets something genuinely neutral, a card about patience, and spends 40 minutes Googling what the patience card means if you have already sent the text, to find out whether the universe wants her to wait or is telling her she has waited long enough already. She finds 3 contradictory blog posts and manages to believe all 3 at once. She calls her best friend, who says, honestly, just see how the day goes. She says that is helpful, but she thinks she needs one more sign first, maybe if it does not rain on Saturday. It has not rained on a Saturday in this city in recorded memory. She knows this. She books the sign anyway, fully aware of the odds, because knowing a sign is rigged in your favor has never once stopped a person from needing it to arrive. She is at her kitchen table that night, laptop open to the signs document, 43 entries deep, when someone pulls out the chair across from her without asking. Dreadlocks tied up, beard, the kind of stillness that does not perform calm, it simply has it. He does not look at the document and does not ask what any of it was for. Instead, he says, you know the pigeon was never going to fly on command. She looks up. He goes on quiet. That is not discernment you are doing over there. That is fear, wearing a very well-read spiritual costume. She starts to explain the numerology, the card, the rain, the 11:11. He lets her finish all of it. Then he says every sign you have collected this month has pointed the exact same direction. You have read every one of them and believed none of them enough to stop asking for the next one. That is not a person listening for guidance. That is a person who figured out that if you need infinite confirmation, you never actually have to choose, and you never have to find out you were wrong. The universe is not withholding an answer from you. You are refusing delivery. What you get to grieve tonight, he says, is the story that you would eventually get a sign so clear, so undeniable, that being wrong would stop being possible. That sign was never coming. Not because the universe does not talk to you, it does constantly, but because removing risk from your life was never actually its job. That is not what a real yes feels like from the inside. It does not arrive stamped and notarized with a return address. It just quietly is, and then you either walk toward it or you do not. Grieve the version of you that thought certainty was a stop on the road to a decision. It is not. It is a waiting room you built so you could sit in it forever and call the sitting faith. And underneath the 43 entries, the songs, the cards, the rain that never comes on Saturday, is something smaller and harder to look straight at. You're not actually scared of getting the wrong sign. You are scared of choosing something, watching it not work out, and having no one left to blame for it. Not a pigeon, not a shuffle algorithm, not the sky. So here's what you actually do with a mind like this. Tool 1, notice the exact moment I need a little more confirmation quietly turn into a permanent policy. A single check-in is discernment. The 40th one is a hiding place with good lighting. Tool 2, ask yourself what you would do in the next 10 minutes. If you already trusted yourself completely, then go do that exact thing before the committee reconvenes. Tool 3, let one sign be enough, on purpose, as a practice, especially when it is uncomfortable, especially when some part of you is already reaching for the tarot deck to double-check it. Tool 4, when certainty will not come, take the smallest reversible step available instead of waiting for the unreversible kind of proof. Send a text. Book the coffee. Close the laptop. The guide picks up her phone from the kitchen table, turns it over once in his hand, and sets it back down, screen up, unlocked, undecided for her, and says nothing else about it. Weeks later, same bench, same coffee at the same careful height, but this time there is no pigeon on trial and no shuffle running in her pocket. Things with the guy are simply going the way things go, some good days, one slightly awkward one, nothing that required a tarot ruling. She notices herself reaching for her phone to ask the universe something small and pointless, catches it mid-reach, and just laughs out loud, alone on the bench, which is new. She still does not know, in the certainty sense, whether any of this will work out. She has stopped needing to know before she is allowed to keep going. And here is the quiet part. For you, the one currently refreshing a tarot app or waiting on a very specific bird. Nothing is wrong with your discernment. It has just been doing overtime for your fear, and fear is a bad department head. If you want real support, building an actual steady trust in yourself, not another sign to chase, that is the whole idea behind the Purpose Path, our podcast, and the work we do at Chenzo Holistic Coaching. The address is in the description. You do not need one more confirmation. You already know.
Hey, this is Chenzo. If this touches something in you, like this video and subscribe and share it with somebody who needs it. And if you want real help on your path, come to chenzoholisticcoaching.com. The link is below. With love.